The fires of war in the late 12th century, Japan burned with the flames of the Genpei War, 1180–1185 AD, a brutal clash between the Taira and Minamoto clans for control of the imperial court. The land was fractured, its fields scarred by battles, its people caught in a storm of ambition and honor. Samurai, the warrior elite, lived by Bushido, a code of loyalty, courage, and self-discipline, wielding katana and wakizashi with deadly precision. Their lacquered armor gleamed under crimson banners, each clash a testament to their unyielding spirit. Amid this chaos in a quiet village in Musashi Province, a young samurai named Taro dreamed of glory. Born to a minor Minamoto vassal, Taro's father had died in the Heiji Rebellion, 1160 AD, leaving him to uphold their family's name. At 16, Taro trained relentlessly, his wooden sword flashing in the dojo, his heart set on joining Minamoto. No Yoritomo's rebellion against the Taira, the war's shadow loomed large, and Taro's destiny was about to unfold. Chapter 1. The young blade Taro stood in the village dojo, sweat beading on his brow as he faced Kenji, his childhood rival. Their Bakken, wooden swords, clashed, the crack echoing through the straw-matted room. "Too slow, Taro," Kenji taunted, lunging forward. Taro parried, his footing steady, but Kenji's speed disarmed him. Again, Taro growled, retrieving his Bakken. "I'll beat you yet." Their village, nestled among rice paddies, was a speck in Musashi's vastness. Long houses with thatched roofs dotted the landscape, and a runestone marked the village's history. Samurai like Taro trained in kenjutsu, sword fighting, and kyujutsu, archery, their lives governed by Bushido. Women like Taro's mother Hana managed households, though some, like the legendary Onabu geisha, fought as fiercely as men. Taro's father had died defending their daimyo, leaving Hana to raise him with tales of honor. "A samurai's blade is his soul," she said, her voice firm. "Live by Bushido, loyalty, courage, honor." At 16, Taro yearned for more. Rumors of Yoritomo's rebellion stirred his blood. "I'll join him," he told Kenji by the fire. "I'll make our clan proud," Kenji scoffed. "You? A peasant's son? Dream on." One day, a ronin named Hiroshi arrived, his katana worn but sharp. "I seek shelter," he said, his eyes scanning Taro's form. After watching Taro spar, Hiroshi offered, "Train with me, prove your worth." Taro seized the chance, his journey beginning under Hiroshi's stern gaze. Chapter 2. The code of Bushido. Hiroshi was a master, scarred, weathered, a survivor of Ichi no Tani, 1184 AD. "War is brutal," he told Taro, "but Bushido is your anchor." Training was relentless. Kata, sword forms, endurance runs, and mock duels. "A samurai's strength is in his mind," Hiroshi said, teaching Taro to anticipate moves. Bushido's virtues shaped Taro: loyalty to his lord, courage in battle, sincerity in action, and honor above life. "A samurai may die," Hiroshi said, "but never dishonored." Taro learned of samurai armor, lacquered do, chestplate, kabuto, helmet, and weapons, katana for slashing, wakizashi for close quarters. One evening, Hiroshi shared his past. "I was loyal to a daimyo who betrayed us," he said. "I chose honor, becoming ronin." Taro admired his resolve but feared such choices. "Would you die for honor?" Hiroshi asked. "I hope so," Taro replied. Kenji's rivalry flared. During a village spar, he tripped Taro, laughing. "You're no samurai." Taro rose, disarming Kenji with a swift kata. "Honor isn't in tricks," he said, earning a grudging nod. News arrived. Yoritomo's forces were rallying. "We march to war," Hiroshi said. Taro's heart raced. He was ready. Chapter 3. The Battle of Ujin, 1180 AD. The Genpei War ignited at Uji River, where Taira forces held a fortified bridge. Yoritomo sent Taro's clan to scout, with Hiroshi leading. Taro, now 17, marched. With them, his katana sheathed, wakizashi at his side. The Taira's banners fluttered across the river. Archers poised. "A direct assault is suicide," Hiroshi said. Taro suggested a night crossing using rafts. "Risky," Hiroshi mused, "but clever." Under moonlight, they built rafts, paddling silently. Taro's heart pounded as they neared the bank. At dawn, they charged, catching the Taira off guard. Taro fought fiercely, his katana slicing through armor, guided by Hiroshi's shouts. A Taira captain, wielding a naginata, faced Taro. Their duel was intense. Taro's speed against the captain's reach. Dodging a thrust, Taro struck the captain's arm, disarming him. "Yield," Taro said, sparing him. The Minamoto won, but losses were heavy. Taro's friend Leif fell, an arrow in his chest. "Live for honor," Leif gasped. Taro vowed to carry on. Chapter 4. The siege of Fukuryuji. Yoritomo targeted Fukuryuji, a Taira stronghold. Taro, now a trusted lieutenant, planned the siege. The fortress's walls loomed, guarded by seasoned samurai. "We need deception," Taro said, recalling Hiroshi's lessons. He staged a frontal assault with siege towers, drawing Taira forces west. Meanwhile, a small team, including Tomo Gozen, an Anabu geisha of renown, snuck through a hidden gate. Tomo's naginata flashed, clearing guards. "Move!" she hissed, opening the gate. Taro's forces poured in, overwhelming the Taira. Tomoe fought beside him, her skill unmatched. "You're not bad," she said, grinning. The fortress fell, a key Minamoto victory, but Taro sensed Kenji's growing resentment. "You're stealing glory," Kenji muttered. Chapter 5. Shadows of Betrayal. As Minamoto victories mounted, Taro heard whispers of betrayal. Kenji, swayed by Taira promises, planned to defect. "He's meeting their envoy tonight," Tomoe warned. Taro confronted Kenji in a forest clearing. "Why?" he demanded. "For power," Kenji spat. "Yoritomo will discard us." Taro drew his katana. "Honor is power." Their duel was fierce, blades sparking. Taro disarmed Kenji, sparing him. "Leave," he said. "Don't return." Kenji fled, leaving Taro shaken. Hiroshi nodded. "You chose right." Yoritomo praised Taro's loyalty, tasking him with a new mission. Secure the pendant of Yamato, a Minamoto heirloom held by Taira forces, said to symbolize their claim to rule. Chapter 6. The Hunt for Yamato. The pendant was in Taira hands at Yashima, a coastal stronghold. Taro led a small team, including Tomoe, to infiltrate it. "It's a symbol," Hiroshi said. But symbols win wars. They sailed under cover of night, evading Taira patrols. At Yashima, Taro scaled cliffs, dodging arrows. Inside, he faced Taira guards, his katana swift. Tomoe's naginata cleared a path to the keep, where Taro found the pendant, a rune stone etched with clan sigils. As they escaped, Taira ships pursued. Taro's team fought on deck, blades flashing. Tomoe's naginata struck true, but Hiroshi took a spear to save Taro. "Live for honor," Hiroshi gasped, dying. Taro clutched the pendant, vowing to honor his mentor's sacrifice. Chapter 7. The Battle of Dan-no-ura in 1185 AD. The Taira made their final stand at Dan-no-ura, a strait between Honshu and Kyushu. Taro, now 20, led Minamoto ships against Taira's fleet. The battle was a maelstrom. Arrows rained, ships rammed, samurai leaped into melee. Taro's strategy was bold: feign retreat, then flank. "Now," he signaled, turning ships to encircle Taira's fleet. Tomoe fought beside him, her naginata a whirlwind. Taro spotted Taira no Munamori's ship, bearing the young emperor Antoku. He boarded it, facing Munamori in a duel. Their katanas clashed, Taro's speed outmatching Munamori's strength. With a final strike, Taro disarmed him. Munamori surrendered, but Antoku's grandmother drowned the emperor to deny Minamoto victory. The Taira fell, their fleet shattered. Taro stood victorious, pendant in hand, but grief for Hiroshi and Antoku weighed heavy. Chapter 8. A New Era. Yoritomo became shogun, founding the Kamakura shogunate. Taro was honored, granted land, but he declined high rank. "I serve honor, not power," he said. He returned to his village, marrying and raising children. Tomoe visited, now a leader of Onabugeisha. "You've forged a legacy," she said. Taro trained his sons, passing on Bushido. His pendant, a symbol of his clan, rested in their shrine, a beacon of honor. Epilogue. The samurai's legacy. The Genpei War ended, birthing a shogunate that shaped Japan for centuries. Taro's tale, like Yoshitsune's, lived in sagas, inspiring samurai to live by honor. His blade, now a relic, stood as a testament to a warrior's unyielding spirit.